Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So, as you know, today we're gonna tackle Microsoft Exchange. We already have a talk in the group, and it's maybe going to be the first video on the series. So, I will make a big series about Microsoft 365. And, guys, we're gonna tackle only things that you don't see that much on YouTube because this is the this is the most important things like you need practical skills. You need practical skills in order to get your job done, or simply to not be stressed or don't know what to do when you have an issue or tickets coming in your hand. So we're gonna first talk about the basic things, guys. I have six scenarios. We're gonna this is I would say it represent maybe like 40 to 50% of the tickets that you will get, the issue that you will get regarding Microsoft Exchange as you're running the Exchange admin. They are not high level tickets, but they are not at the same time very simple tickets. I'm telling you, they are not like very easy. So they are in the middle, okay? And first, guys, before we tackle Microsoft Exchange Admin Center, which is here, I want to talk about things that are very basic in Microsoft Admin. So, again, I'm not gonna talk about simple stuff. There is plenty videos on YouTube that talk about what is Microsoft 365, what is a tenant. Actually, a tenant, maybe I'm gonna introduce. I will maybe explain what it is in a short time, but I'm just, guys, I'm not going to do the this work that you already did. So for most of you, we're gonna tackle the most important stuff that is not on that. It's not that it's not on YouTube, but not that much people talking about this. So we're gonna first like get the introduction, guys. There is one thing that people get confused a lot. It's the difference between creating a Teams group and a Microsoft 365 groups. So people think, let me, I forget to plug my pen. And I want to say this for the people that are that still have they still get like some sort of misunderstanding between the two. You have, for example, here Teams, okay? Teams group, and you have here Microsoft 365 group. The thing that you need to understand is when you create a Teams group here, when you create a Teams group, you think that you only most people think, yeah, I'm only creating a Teams in Microsoft 365 Admin Center, or in here in the actual uh, Teams um, Teams sorry, the this actual Teams tab. But actually not. You are at the same time creating a Microsoft 365 group, which means which means you are creating a Teams like here, okay? Create a channel, create a team here, and you are creating a team, okay? And the team will appear here, but it's not only what Microsoft 365 will do, guys. It's not the only thing that Microsoft 365 will give you. He will at the same time create an email address for the group. Okay? So M365, he will create an email address, okay, for the group. Like for example, here as you see Contoso shipping, and you're creating this. So an email address, you're creating a SharePoint site, okay, a SharePoint site. You're creating what else? What else that you are creating when you create a Microsoft 365 group? Let me remember. What is the other thing that you create? A calendar. What else? What else? And more. Just like everything that you get when you're a calendar. Sorry, I don't have my tablet, so the writing is very bad. Sorry, guys. And like a lot of things that concern Microsoft 365 group. So when you are creating a Microsoft a Teams group, you are also creating a Microsoft 365 group. But when you are creating a Microsoft 365 group, you don't create a Teams. Like Teams is, as you can see here, no, like you create an email, okay, you create an email, you create a shared, sorry, a SharePoint site. Okay, I'm just going to tap S because without my tablet, my writing is so bad. Um, okay, and you're creating a calendar and everything that is linked to Microsoft 365 group. Okay, guys. So um, yeah, and yeah, so it's a very important things to know, guys, because I see that many people are confusing about this, and I know that it's kind of weird, and you need to know also that Teams it's now a new product. It's another attached product that you could add on your license. So if I remember well, I need to remember, but if you purchase, for example, the E3, if your company purchased the E3, they will for sure not get Teams. I don't remember exactly in what scenario you will get Teams. I think in business premium plans you get Teams because I have it here, but in E3, E5, E1, F5, F3, you don't get Teams. Teams, it's another add-ons. Like it's add-ons that you implement in your group. So, guys, um, yep, this notion is very important. This notion is very important. So, I'm gonna show you a practical example about what I just said, because people maybe they still get confused about it, and it's going to be very simple. What I'm going to show you right now, I'm going to go to Teams and I'm going to show you what I mean by what I just said. So let's just try. I'm gonna create a Microsoft 365 group. Okay, this is for scientists. Let's say this. Sorry if it got bad spelling. At a owner, it will be Manon. Okay, because Manon, guys, I did not explain, but Manon, she's like Leimer, she's the whole owner of this like antidote security. Okay, let's pretend this. Um Next, and then member will be Norman and Norman Osborne and Bruce Banner. Okay, then next, and then the group email address will be this, but and guys, like I don't want to be like um because otherwise it's going to be very difficult. So let's simply say this: public role assignment. There is nothing. Yeah, okay. You see, so when you create a Microsoft 365 group, it's not automatical. It does, sorry, it doesn't automatically create a Teams. This is a new how can I say, a new features that Microsoft implements while creating a Microsoft 365 group. But okay, you can decide. So it really means that it's not direct, but let's go the manual way. Let's go and let's do the manual way. So we'll not create a teams, and afterwards we'll say, oh, the actual group need a team, so we'll create one. So as you can see, it got created, but the team status is off. Okay, the team status is off, and those ones are on because I did it myself. Especially the IT team. I think this one was, if I'm not mistaken, I, mm, yeah, maybe I did it myself. I forget. So, yep. And when you go there, So it's, guys, it's another thing that you need to know. Like whenever you create things, especially group user, shared mailbox, whatever, guys, you need time. Like it needs time to propagate, because you need to understand that Microsoft 365 is, it's a big, a huge product that is nest into other products, that is divided into other products, and each product has its own management, so it needs to sync. So the synchronization needs to happen in order to be implemented in every product of Microsoft 365. Okay, you have the teams, it's the exchange, for example, guys, the exchange admin center, he's it's huge. The same for Intune. Like Intune is a huge, huge part of Microsoft 365. And for that, that's why there is like different management, different team that handle either Intune. There is like huge servers that handle this process. So it needs time, guys. It's very important. So let's go back here and see. So as you can see here, I have IT team, and now we want to manually add the Microsoft 365 group. So what I will do is, if I remember well, I will create a team, more create team option from another team, from a group. Yes, and you can add a team. As you can see, it's the one that we just created. So I can add a team. It means that it will create. Oh, okay. I will not do it for now. Let me think. Yeah, okay, okay, I will do it. It's fine. And now I will create a team for this actual Microsoft 365 group, okay? And on this one, there is Microsoft, sorry, there is Norman Osborn and there is Bruce Banner, so two people in it, okay, guys? So now we are going back. And also, guys, there is small tips for the people that always get confused about is it Exchange, is it Admin Center, is it Defender, whatever. Look, for example, if you go here in security, okay, security has a different logo, but all this one looks kind of same. So you need to sorry, you need to look at just the name. As you can see here, it's E. Here it's A. Here it's O. It means, so here it means Outlook. It means it's Outlook. Here it means it's Exchange Admin Center, and here it's Active. Sorry, Admin Center. Okay, it means that it's Admin Center. So what do we want now? What do we want to do? I want to talk more about Exchange Admin Center, but we're gonna just do a very very good transition, and we're gonna still talking about groups. Okay, so here, as you know, guys, it's the Exchange Admin Center interface where you have all, and it's a huge part. It's a like a huge um, product, okay, of Microsoft 365. There is a lot of things that you can do here, but let's focus for now on the groups, okay? So there is one that I really like, and we're gonna talk about this one later on, guys. We're not gonna talk about that one now, okay? So I want to talk about distribution list, because okay, distribution list is fine. Uh, it's everybody know how to do it. It's very very simple. Now for dynamic distribution list, it's another game. It's another way of doing, and it's way better. I love doing dynamic distribution list because it's, as the name, dynamic. So it means that whenever there's a new user coming to the company, for example, it's what I did here, and you will see what I actually, how I configure it. So the way I configure it, you will see it right now. It's what I just did. It's a group that will automatically add new member to this group, to this group name, all new member. So the difference between distribution list and dynamic distribution list is that For distribution list, you say, for example, all user in the company. So it will add in your distribution list here everybody in the company. So guys, just as a remember, distribution list is, for example, if you want newsletter, like there is a marketing team in the group and they want to send newsletter to the whole um, company, or I don't know, like management, people from the management organization, or HR. Yeah, yes, let's talk about maybe HR. It's a better example. So HR need a newsletter to aware an employee about the new upcoming things in the company. So what they will do, they could create a distribution list, but whenever there will be a new member, a new employee, a new user, it wouldn't be dynamically added to this distribution list. So this is the issue, and it's yeah, it's bad. So that's why with this actual group, this with this yeah, with this group, you can actually create group and automatically get new member without you adding it. And how you do this, guys, it's very simple. I'm gonna show you right now. If I create a group here, so we're gonna say dynamic distribution. We're gonna talk about HR news later. Now we just copy paste so you could see what's going on. Cancel, yes. So I have here okay, two two tab, okay, one tab here and one here, but they are exchange admin the same. So okay, HR newsletter. Now next. So what do? We Manon, she's the owner of the whole company. So we're gonna say this, and then we're gonna add this, guys, custom attribute 1. And thanks to this, we're gonna say, I don't remember what I did for my custom attribute 1. So just to let you know, custom attribute 1, it's an actual attribute that will be given to new employee. So this is how you can dynamically um, make people go to this group without you doing nothing. So whenever you will create a new user, again, guys, in the Exchange Admin Center, you will go, for example, here at Norman Osborne, others, and you will look at custom attributes. Okay? And what is it here? Newsletter. So it means whenever I type newsletter here, I will get people on my whenever actual employee with a mailbox has on their first attribute newsletter, it means that they will get to the group. They will automatically be affected to this group. Okay, so let's just say now HR news, HR news. Is it correct the way that I spell it? News later. Yep. So next, and then create the group. So did you understand the logic? Okay, so HR newsletter. Yep, so you can add also other attributes. And also, guys, if you create, for example, same like a let's just say whatever. If you create, you can also select by company. And do you know where this is? Because there is also, as you can see, company, department, state, or province. Most of the time you will see custom attribute, but it's also good like to select by company, because if you go back here and go on under organization, and where is it? Okay, company. And for example, you can implement antidote security, and you can filter sorry guys, you can filter by company, and you will get automatically people that are from antidote security. Okay, which means like it's the actual company name, antidote security. So yeah, so of course everybody will be on this newsletter. Let's say if it's a newsletter again. Okay, guys? So, yeah, it's a very important type of group that I want you to understand. The other one are very simple. And, guys, just to let you know, it needs time, okay? You need to be patient because creating a Microsoft 365, what does it create? It creates a SharePoint, as you can see here. It creates a SharePoint. It creates also a Teams when you activate it. But you could get trouble. Like you can go and it create also, I think, a OneDrive, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I think it creates a OneDrive documents, okay? But as you can see here, do you see my science department that I just create? Remember, I just create a science department, Microsoft 365, and normally, okay, normally I'm going back to the admin center when I create, as you remember, I didn't create a Teams, okay? I create a Microsoft 365 groups, and then I added the Teams here. But normally, I should get I should also get a OneDrive shared, um, like a SharePoint site, and at the same time a OneDrive folder. Okay, for this. But as you can see here in OneDrive, I don't see it. More places. Okay, it's here, but okay. It depends. It depends. Normally, it's longer, guys. I'm just telling this for you, but you could never get access to science department because maybe it will be available the next day. Okay, so don't hesitate to contact the actual support. And guys, I'm telling you, I already talk about this in the group, but I really need to emphasize right now, this is a free trial, guys. This is a free trial. So of course, when you will contact the actual support, you will get the lowest level support guy on the phone. You will not get the top tier best help desk on the Microsoft Teams. When I say Teams, I mean the actual Teams, not this one, guys. I mean their actual support teams. Okay, you will only get the, because it's a free trial, so it's giving, meaning you're getting a free pass to use this whole amazing product, which is Microsoft 365, and at the same time you are helping the support team by training them. Okay, and most of the time the people that use Microsoft 365 as a free trial, they are like us, people that want to learn, people that are still they still didn't take the decision of going to Microsoft 365. I mean, companies, people are just like thinking thinking and using the system. So it's the perfect, I would say, time for the support team, for the beginner support team in Microsoft, to get those tickets, meaning like us, like the tickets of, oh, it doesn't work, this thing doesn't work, this thing doesn't synchronize. So yes, you will talk to them and they will not know, like, simple, there is sometimes like simple stuff, and they will have no idea about what's going on. But it's just that, guys, they will give you the very beginner support, um support employee, in order to help you for those tickets. So yeah, I want you to know about that. And of course, when your company will pay for this, when they will actually get subscribed and pay a lot of money to Microsoft 365, so then you will get the good support, help desk, the guys that have been trained, that know what they talk about, that know about whatever thing that you will ask. They will, at least they have a better level. Not always, but it's always more complicated than this. But they will have just a better level than what you get from free trial. So this message, it's more for like people like us, but at the same time for business owner that maybe are like kind of hesitating because of their support team level. And yeah, so okay guys, what I want to talk more, let me just check this.